had trouble last month reaching him as well. We're going to reset this to September docket, which is September 16th. And this will be a reset for a final pretrial. And this case will be reset for Mr. Moreno to appear in person. Ms. Valadez, you do not have to appear. You can do Zoom if that best suits you, but Mr. Moreno will need to be in person.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I'll just let the court know that I am still waiting discovery on that matter.
Okay.
May I ask, I wasn't aware that you could put it in my
No, you're good. Yeah. No, you're good. So Ms. Valadez, we'll reset this to September, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have on the docket today. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You do the same.
2002U7797, the state of Texas versus Jacqueline Davila. She was just appointed a new attorney, Lily Plummer. Will reset this to September.
Your Honor, I just wanted to call our office about 15 minutes ago. They're happy to on Zoom. She anticipates being about 10 minutes late to log on.
Not a problem. 2003U7800, the state of Texas versus Gilbert Rios.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Mr. Rios, do you have a new attorney?
I'm not. I'm currently seeking one because my attorney, as you know, recently passed.
Yes. And what did you say? You're currently what?
I'm currently searching for a new attorney.
Okay. Anything from the county attorney on this?
Yes, Your Honor. Right before Mr. Jepson passed, we had an agreement, and there was paperwork that had already been into his office. I believe
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
The county attorney has said that you through your attorney, Mr. Jepson, had an agreement with the prosecutor on this case. Is that true?
There were. I know some. What did Mr. Jepson say before he left? Something about a discovery. So that's why it was reset to this date. So then, I mean, currently, whatever happened with him.
Okay, Mr. Rios, hire a new attorney, and we'll reset this to September 16th. And please appear in person that date. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Is that it?
Yes, sir. You can log off if you wish. Thank you.
Thank you.
U7823, state of Texas versus Miguel Rodriguez.
I'm here, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Hold on one second. This defendant, I show, has waived the right to an attorney and is speaking with the county attorney. Is that still true?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes, sir.
you have a pen with you?
No, sir. Let me grab one real quick. Okay, sir.
You need to write down the phone number 432.
432. What was it again? 69 what?
693
3
2222.
Okay, sir.
You must call the prosecutor today. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please give that number a call today, okay?
And tell them what.
Just tell them who you are. They'll be expecting your phone call.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. This case is reset to September.
Thank you, sir.
You can log off, sir, if you wish. (2008) U7839 State of Texas versus Bernardo Pena Jr. Bernardo Pena Jr.
Hello?
Mr.
Yes, sir.
Pena, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes. Where do you live, sir?
3803 Crestwood Circle, Needville, Texas.
Will we need to plea this out via Zoom, I guess?
Yes, and if we can reset that maybe to give us time to get signatures turned out.
Mr. Pena, this case will be reset to September 16th via Zoom to plea. Do you understand?
I was under the impression that I was going to plead today, sir.
Right, but the signatures have not had enough time to turn around, okay?
Okay, fair
So
enough.
just keep in contact with the county attorney, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. (2009) U7850, the state of Texas versus Colin Reed Frazier. Okay. Do you have an attorney, sir?
Yes, sir.
What is your attorney's name? Okay, let's see that now. Mr. Williams, are you on Zoom? Paul Williams, attorney Paul Williams. I'm going to recall this case. Mr. Frazier, step out and call your attorney, please, okay? (2009) U7857, the state of Texas versus Dylan Craig Armendariz. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Mr. Armendariz, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Announcements from the state or defense? Yes.
I do need to talk to Paige about one matter. I anticipate we're very close to being this finalized, and if we do get it finalized, I would like to attempt to do it by Zoom. I just need to talk to the state about one matter. I believe we'll know where we're at on that by the next docket, and if we can get it done before then, I will make my best effort.
If a plea is going to be reached, we can do that anytime before September 16th. September 16th will be the final pretrial in this case.
May Mr. Armendariz be excused?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Armendariz. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too. Bye.
(2009) U7865, the state of Texas versus Daniel Rivera. Daniel Rivera.
Adrian Valadez for Mr. Rivera. I did talk with him this morning. He was having to download the Zoom app. I guess he had a new phone, but I do represent him on 7865. He has actually two cases on the docket, number 13 and number 28. We request discovery on 7865. And I don't believe anyone's been appointed on 7922. But I did speak with him shortly before docket, and so I can try to give him a call again, see if he's having technical difficulties.
Yeah, please give him a call and we'll recall this momentarily.
Okay.
And make an announcement
Yes.
on the discovery. That was provided, the portal was provided to Mr. Robbins, created a login and has been added to that page, has not accessed it at this point. So if he's having trouble with that, he'll need to call the help.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Joe, I couldn't hear the prosecutor. Is it online?
Prosecutor has added you to the discovery portal, and if you're having trouble, you probably need to contact the helpline.
Discovery portal. Okay, thank you.
We'll recall this momentarily.
Yes, sir.
210U7893, the state of Texas versus Alexandra Soto. Good morning.
President McCord live, we have reached a deal with the state and we'll be ready to present it here.
Perfect. Thank you. You want to do it right now or in a little bit? If we're ready, let's go. Yes, perfect. This is 210U7893, state of Texas versus Alexandra Soto. Is the state ready to proceed?
The state,
Defense,
This is very much.
proceed.
state believes we've reached an agreement, and have accepted Ms. Soto's application to enter into a pretrial intervention program. The terms of the program will be for 6 months. She will check in and report to the Upton County Probation Office. She will pay the $50 a month supervision administrative fee for Ms. Soto, but she will be completing 40 hours of community service, and then she'll follow all the terms and conditions in the program. And I believe that's the entire agreement right now.
Ms. Soto, do you wish to enter into a pretrial intervention program with the county attorney's office? Did you understand the paperwork that was presented to you? Did you ask your attorney any questions you may have about this? Mr. Dodd, do you believe your client understood this paperwork and wishes to enter into this program?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe your client competent to stand trial?
I do.
Ms. Soto, if you enter into this program successfully completed, the county attorney will present paperwork to dismiss this case. If you do not, she'll present paperwork to put this back on the docket. We'll be back here again. Do you understand? Paperwork signed. You are now entering into a pretrial intervention program with the county attorney's office. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Minnesota Beach.
Yes. (20-11U7886), the state of Texas versus John Helwig.
I'm here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is your attorney Eric Darnell?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm present and ready to proceed. This is Eric Darnell on behalf of Mr. Helwig.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for appearing.
Thank you, Your
Do you
Honor.
have any announcements from the state or defense?
The state has an announcement. I believe, Your Honor, we are very close to reaching an agreement. The defendant lives a considerable distance away, and so we are back and forth working with probation, trying to get some terms that will work for him as well as for my office. Mr. Darnell has stayed in contact with me. We probably discussed on this case daily the last week or so. I'd ask for one more reset just to give us that time, and I believe we will have an agreement at the next retrial.
This case is a 2020 case, so September 16th will be reset for final pretrial.
That's fine, Your Honor. Okay, thank you.
Thank both of you. Y'all have a good day.
You too. May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. You too. Have a good day. Bye.
20-12-U7901, the state of Texas versus James Molina. Good morning, sir. How are you? Good.
This case is going on for as long as it has, partially because we did and I had held a motion for the week was last week when we checked, Monday when we checked, but before having got in. We got word from the county attorney's office late yesterday that the lab report is available. I got on to take care of.
It hasn't been, I don't believe it's been provided to us. And it was two parts, I believe they sent both for alcohol as well as the other toxicology, yes, other substances. And that's, yeah, so it's just gotten to us. We can get that turned out. Go in there and get that back.
We would still ask for the case to be continued for this time, look at the results. And we move it.
Case will be reset to September 16th in person. Thank you.
It was good seeing all of you.
Thank you. It was overtime. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, and
Thanks, sir. I'm gonna need Mr. Molina still. Okay. We'll move to 2101 U7907, the state of Texas versus Yoel Gonzalez. Continue. How were they continued? Do you know?
There was a motion.
Okay. And number, what's the other one?
Number 22 as well.
and Your Honor, you have to. There's three paperwork that's waiting for it.
Perfect. My apologies. Twenty-one zero two U7912, the state of Texas versus Stephanie Renee Garza.
I'm here, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Miss Garza, is your camera on?
No, sir.
Please turn it on. We won't be able to do this unless you have a camera that's working. There we go. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Proceed.
State believes we've reached an agreement and have extended an application to Ms. Garza for admission into our pretrial intervention program for the offensive driving while intoxicated. The conditions of this will be, she will be under the supervision of the probation office for the next 6 months. She will pay the $50 supervision fee, as well as follow all the requirements of an interlock in her vehicle for the entire period of this 6-month ETD program. She'll successfully complete a DWI education program, Alcoholics Anonymous, as well as a victims impact panel. And I believe those will be terms of this program.
Mr. Dodd, is that your understanding as well?
Your Honor, that is my understanding.
Ms. Garza, have you gone over the paperwork that was presented to you to enter into a pretrial intervention program with the county attorney's office?
Yes, sir.
Did you ask your attorney any questions you may have about this paperwork?
No, sir.
I knew what you meant. Do you wish to enter into this program with the county attorney's office?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Dodd, do you believe your client understands change of paperwork?
I do, Your Honor. We went over it yesterday at my office, and then I believe she understands.
Paperwork has been signed. Mr. Greiser, you're now entering into a pretrial intervention program with the county attorney's office. If you successfully complete this program, the county attorney will present paperwork to dismiss the case. If you do not successfully complete it, she will file paperwork and we'll be back here again. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We're adjourned on this matter. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Garza. You can log off if you wish.
Thank you.
Judge, can we get her number, please, for probation?
432-07-8235.
Will you repeat that one more time for me, just to make sure?
Yes, ma'am. 432-307-8235.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Sorry, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am. 2102 U7915, the state of Texas versus Moses Salcedo, and U7916.
Adrian Valdez for Mr. Salcedo. He's here on Zoom.
Thank you.
And we have both cases there. I just got into the portal here while we're waiting on the docket and realized that I now have access to those cases. So I will review discovery and confer with my client.
Any objection for a reset? This case will be reset to set.
Thank you.
Mr. Salcedo, you're free to log off if you wish. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
03 U7920, the state of Texas versus James Hunter Yeager.
Good morning, Judge. David Phillips for Hunter Yeager.
Good morning. Is Mr. Yeager with us via Zoom?
I do not see him.
Yes, sir. I'm here. Can you hear me?
I do hear him.
Here we go. Any announcements from the state or defense?
Judge, through no fault of counsel, we recently relocated our offices, and it's just been a logistical nightmare. Consequently, we've had difficulty in reaching Mr. Hunter. We're sort of back up and running now, but long story short, I would ask for a reset to September.
The state has been into that, and we have been in discussions over with plea options.
That's correct, Judge.
Perfect. Mr. Phillips, if you don't mind, if you or Mr. Yeager would call the clerk's office sometime today, and he needs to give the clerk's office a valid address.
We can take care of that, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You bet.
We're adjourned on this matter until September 16th. Ms. Yeager, thank you for appearing.
Thank you.
Did Daniel Light Rivera log on yet?
Yes, sir.
There you are. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Mr. Valadez, are you still with us?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Valadez, you're retained on both cases, correct?
Oh, no, I was appointed on 7865, and then I noticed that he's got another case on the docket, number 28, which is 7922.
Mr. Rivera, are you currently employed?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rivera, how long have you been employed with the company you're with?
About a month and a half.
Okay, how much are you making weekly?
I get paid bi-weekly. I get $2,000.
And that's bring home?
Yes, sir.
Where are you living right now?
I'm living at my uncle's house in Colorado City.
Okay. Do you pay rent?
Yes, I help out a little bit.
How much?
About $200.
Okay. Do you have a car payment?
No.
Okay. Mr. Rivera, you have been appointed on your on cause number 7865. Mr. Adrian Valadez is your attorney of record on that one as an appointment. On your charge of 2103 U7922, the state of Texas versus Daniel Rivera for violation of protective order, you need to hire an attorney to represent you for that cause.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Will do.
And then, Mr. Valadez, what was the announcement on the case you're assigned to?
Yes, Your Honor, I did receive the notice of the discovery portal and I got registered in, but I just never got noticed that I was actually added to any of those cases. So I have noticed today and I will review those.
All right, we're going to set U7865 for final pre-trial, September 16th.
Okay.
And then, Mr. Rivera,
Yes, sir.
your other charge of violation of protect order is going to be reset to September 6th.
Okay.
You will need to have an attorney to represent you for that case by then, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I believe that's all I have today, if I may be excused.
Thank you, Mr. Valadez. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. If I can have 21-2U7902, the state of Texas versus James Molina for the offense of driving while license invalid. Mr. Molina, will you come up here and stand, please, sir? Go ahead and step back for me, please. Mr. Molina, on this charge, you've been charged with driving while license invalid. You have been, here you've been arraigned. On this charge, sir, have you hired an attorney to represent you?
No,
Are you going to be hiring your own attorney?
I don't.
You have three options. You can hire your own attorney. You can ask the court to appoint you an attorney if you qualify. You can waive your right to an attorney and speak with the prosecutor yourself.
I was asking for appointment attorney on this one.
Did you hire on your previous case? You hired an attorney?
Yes.
Okay. And if you had the means to hire an attorney on that case, what has changed that you do not have the means now?
I have two charges are pay that 12,000 and I'm broke. So that's the deal.
You can fill out some paperwork with the clerk's office to see if you qualify. Okay.
Okay. I did when I came in.
You wish to, all you did was indicate you wish for a court. You actually indicated you did not want a court appointed attorney.
Yeah, but I changed my mind.
Okay. You can fill out the paperwork. She'll give it to you. Fill it out and stay right here. Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Did you speak with your attorney, sir?
I just missed a call.
Please step out and take it. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Let's wait until it fills out the paperwork. Let's go ahead and get the paperwork turned. We'll be filling out.
And just that way I have an announcement on the straight case. We have paperwork and the signatures.
So it's going to be a plea.
It's going to be a police.
Okay.
It's just the logistics of getting it started.
If y'all want to, if he has contact with his attorney, y'all just decide when y'all want to do it.
It's been in limbo. This was the day.
This was the day.
It's been hard to pin this one down.
Okay. All right.
So if we could just wait,
Okay.
I believe
Perfect.
it's going to make the
on there. Mr. Williams, can you hear us? Did he say he's on there?
No, sir. Says he doesn't have the Zoom information. I'm trying to get it out.
You'll stop by my office and my assistant. And I'll work with her on getting him the Zoom link. Ms. Kean, the Mr. Molina's case of driving while license invalid, is that separate cases? That's not a mistake, correct?
Yes, it's separate. And then there's another one on 30.
While we're waiting for this, Mr. Dodd, do you have anything you want to do? We can move. Yes, we can move to wherever you have.
Let's go around Mr. Gary Wayne Weber.
Yes.
I believe Mr. Weber is in the Zoom recording.
Mr. Gary Wayne Weber, can you hear us?
Yes, Your Honor.
Perfect. This is 2103 U7928 State of Texas versus Gary Wayne Weber. Is there an announcement from the state or defense?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Weber has number 32 on your docket and 37 as well, 07935. The first case is a second. Your Honor, I do anticipate working with the state and finalizing some plea paperwork, and we'll be requesting a Zoom plea. Me and Ms. Keehan anticipate trying to get that done possibly the day we got on another matter today, and try to get this finalized by Zoom before the next docket.
Perfect. We'll just reset this to September, but we can finalize this whenever y'all need to.
Okay, great. And we'll get with your office on the
Perfect.
date and possibly run through several of them, please.
And if y'all want to, we can use whatever date we came up with for the suppression as a plea date too. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Appreciate you.
Your Honor, did Mr. I don't know, did Mr. and may Mr. Weber be?
Yes, Mr. Weber, you can log off. Keep in contact with your attorney, please, sir. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Did Mr. Zamora, is he on there?
I don't know. I didn't even. If he's on here, he can log off. I don't know what we're gonna do. Cody Zamora, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Judge.
Mr. Zamora, Your Honor, may he log off and contact?
Yes, Mr. Zamora, you can log off, and your attorney, Mr. Dodd, will be contacting you today. Okay.
Okay, yes, sir. Judge, have a
Thank
great
you.
day, sir. Yes, sir. Bye.
Good morning, Your Honor. Did you call 7840 yet? Mr. Rogelio Rodriguez?
Let me see, Ms. Plummer. We did call. If you'll give me a second, my clerk has had to step out. When she gets here, I'll recall it again.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, the clerk's back. We'll call 2008 U7840, the state of Texas versus Rogelio Rodriguez. Is Mr. Rogelio Rodriguez in the Zoom? Miss Plummer,
Hello?
I know you, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Is Miss Plummer, you've just recently been appointed to this case, correct?
That is true, Your Honor. And we'd asked for a reset so I could go over the discovery and then talk to Mr. Rodriguez.
Excuse me. Excuse me. We talked yesterday?
Yes, we did. But to go over the discovery with you, Mr. Rodriguez.
I see. This has been going on for over a year now.
I understand that.
I still haven't heard a word about my dogs.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes, sir.
this case lasting this long is no problem that your current attorney has caused. So if you can stand tight, work with her, and we'll
sir.
reset this to September, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. You can log off, Mr. Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Could I be excused?
Yes, I think I see you on one more, Miss Plummer. Let me check.
Oh, okay.
I thought I did. Let me see. Maybe not.
Was it 7797, Your Honor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this came in yesterday, and we'd asked for a reset also.
Okay, we'll reset that to September.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Could I be excused, Your Honor?
Have a good day.
You too.
Mr. Fraser, were you able to get that looked up? Paul Williams, attorney, are you on Zoom with us?
I am, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Thank you. Fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
Do we have an announcement, Mr. Williams, on this case?
We are present and ready, Your Honor.
Okay.
The state believes we've reached an agreement. We are in possession of some paperwork from Mr. Williams' office that reflect the defendant's signature as well as the attorney. It's an application to enter into our pretrial intervention program on the offense of criminal trespass. The terms of this are going to be a 6-month probation or supervision directly with my office. There will be a $400 administrative fee. You can follow all of the terms and conditions of this for the entire 6 months.
On the offense of criminal trespass, Mr. Fraser, did you go over this paperwork with your attorney, and did you ask him any questions you may have? And after looking at that, do you wish to enter into a pretrial intervention program with the county attorney's office?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Williams, do you believe your client understood the paperwork that was presented?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe your client competent to stand trial?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Fraser, if you complete this program satisfactory to the county attorney, she will file paperwork to dismiss this case. If you do not, she'll file paperwork to put this back on the docket. We'll be here again. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
On the cause number of U7850, you are now entered to a pretrial intervention program with the county attorney's office.
And then also with that was the companion case of cause number 7851, and we'll be submitting a motion for a lawful hearing.
On cause number 2009 U7851, this case has been dismissed. We are adjourned on both cases. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Same to you, Your Honor.
We're adjourned. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. (2103) U7925 State of Texas versus Amanda Jean Grogan. Ms. Grogan, please come up. Ms. Grogan, you stand charged by complaint for the offense of driving while license invalid, which is a Class B misdemeanor. If a person was to be found guilty of a Class B misdemeanor, they could receive up to 180 days in jail and up to $2,000 fine. for purposes of arraignment today, ma'am, what is your plea, guilty or not guilty? I will enter a plea of not guilty for you. Ma'am, there are three options in a criminal case. First option is you can hire an attorney to represent you and work through the process for you. You can ask the court to appoint you an attorney if you qualify, or you can waive your right to an attorney, speak with the prosecutor yourself, and work this case out. Are you currently employed? Okay. How long have you been unemployed? How much do you make a week? Okay. Where do you live? You live in McCamey? Okay. Do you try to get employment now? Are you trying to gain employment? Okay. Are you on any benefits from the state or federal government? But you're currently not on. Ma'am, I'm going to appoint you Attorney Christiana Valdez out of Fort Stockton to help you through the case. My assistant will do the paperwork. I'll sign it, and Ms. Valdez will be in contact with you. Do we have a good address for her? For y'all? Yes. Okay. Is that still your current? Okay. You'll receive a notice to appear September 16th for that court. Okay. You're free to leave. Thank you. In person, Ms. Grogan. In person. Okay. Thank you. This is 2103 U7 929, the state of Texas versus Matthew Neal.
And then Attorney Blake Norvell appearing here on behalf of Matt Neal from Abilene, Texas.
Good morning, sir. I think you're having some connection problems with us. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Yes.
I can. Thank you. Is your client with us via Zoom?
I'm present, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, he is.
Thank you. Do we have an announcement from the state or defense?
Your Honor, we're in the, we are interested in working out a plea deal in this case. So what I would request is that we do a reset to September 16th, and then in the meantime, I'm going to try to reach a deal that's acceptable to both Mr. Neal, my client, and agreeable to the state.
Okay. Mr. Klepper, how long have you been on this case?
Well, I've been on this case. Of course, I work with Matt Clipper. My name's Blake Norvell. I'm in Abilene, Texas, and I do work with Clipper outside of he's out of Oklahoma, and then I'm actually the attorney in Texas that handles the case.
Okay.
And I've probably been on it. I'd say several months now.
Okay. So we're going to reset this to September 16th for a final pretrial. If an agreement's not come to an agreement by September 16th, this case will be set to the jury docket or a trial docket, excuse me.
Yes, Your Honor, that's what we would ask.
Mr. Neal, this case is reset to September 16th. Please keep in touch with your attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're free to log off, sir. Y'all have a good day.
You do too, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 2104 U7931, the state of Texas versus Edward Felix De Leon Jr.
Your Honor, we've led that on the board.
Awesome. 2104 U7932, the state of Texas versus Luis Flores.
Yes, sir, Your Honor, I'm here.
Mr. Flores, did you hire an attorney or are you hiring your own attorney? What do we have?
I was going to get a court appointed attorney.
Okay.
I didn't have one.
Are you currently employed, sir?
Yes, sir.
Who do you work for?
I work contract pumping for Contango Resources. I work with Leo Signs out of McCamey, MKS.
You live in McCamey, sir?
Yes, sir.
How much money do you bring home a week?
Anywhere from 800 to 1,000.
And how much are your bills a month?
Altogether, about 1,400 or more.
Okay. Sir, you will not be able to qualify for a court-appointed attorney, okay? So you have two options. You can hire your own attorney to represent you through this case, or you can waive your right to an attorney and speak with the prosecutor yourself. Which one would you like to do?
I'd like to speak to the prosecutor.
Okay, so I want you live in McCamey, correct? I think I'm losing you, sir. I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Okay, this is what you're going to do. So give me your phone number, sir.
432-301-2528.
2528.
Yes, sir. 301-2528.
You're going to receive a phone call and a letter when to appear. Your appearance will probably be in 2 weeks. Okay, and you will be ordered to appear in person to come and fill out your waiver of an attorney, okay, in my office, okay? But the clerk's office will contact you to let you know that day.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
Whatever date we set for the suppression hearing is the date to send him to appear in person.
Okay.
Did you get that phone number?
I did.
Would you follow up with a phone call with him too? Okay. 2104 U7933, the state of Texas versus Emily Nicole Mullen.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Judge David Phillips for Ms. Mullen. A little bit of a different announcement. She has recently undergone some financial hardships. Consequently, in part, she's asked for our firm to withdraw. We have no objection in doing so, and I think we may have filed a motion to withdraw. The other thing, in speaking with Ms. Mullen, I don't think she wants court-appointed counsel. I think she would like to try to resolve the case on her own with the prosecuting attorney.
Okay. Ms. Mullen, are you still living in Daytona Beach, Florida?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I believe Ms. Mullen has actually already signed her waiver. We were just waiting on that motion to withdraw before we could formally speak with her.
Perfect.
She has, we have all of her contact information, and now that that withdrawal is filed, we can set up a Zoom time and get with her.
Okay.
If we could have this reset to the September docket, that would give us time to.
Let's do this. Mr. Phillips, I have signed the motion to withdraw, so you're withdrawn from this case, and I appreciate you.
Thank you, Judge.
If the clerk's office will remove this case from the docket, and the county attorney will place this case back on the docket when we're ready. Ms. Mullen, please keep in contact with the county attorney's office.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
May be excused as well, Judge.
Sure, thank you. That might take a little bit of time. We'll do that. So that leaves us with 2106 U7938 Satex versus Alexander Lozano.
Yes, sir.
Is your camera on, sir?
Negative working right quick. There's.
All right, thank you. Mr. Lozano, you stand charged by complaint for the offense of driving while intoxicated, which is a Class B misdemeanor. If a person was to be found guilty of a Class B misdemeanor, they could receive up to 180 days in jail and up to a $2,000 fine. For purposes of arraignment today, sir, what is your plea, guilty or not guilty? I'm going to enter not guilty for you, sir. Mr. Lozano, there are three choices in a criminal matter. You can hire your own attorney to represent you and work through the case. You can ask the court to appoint you one if you qualify. And also you can waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself through the case. Which one will you be doing?
The court appointed attorney?
Are you currently employed?
At the moment, no, sir.
Okay. You need to call the county clerk's office. Wait, I know your number. So what's your number? She's got.
I'm gonna. Can he
Give me your phone number, sir.
432.
Okay.
788-8613.
8613. The clerk's office will contact you, get you the paperwork to file to see if you qualify. This case is reset to September 16th, sir, and you're free to log off.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there anyone on Zoom that is waiting for me to call your case? Mr. Molina, please come up. Huh?
I'm busy. You know, I forgot my cane. Oh.
Do you have a bank account, Mr. Molina?
Yes.
How much money do you have in your bank account?
Right now, I should have $700. I have a Discovery card, which you get $500 card. 14,000.
Who's your attorney that you hired on your one case?
Don Fletcher. I paid the last case I had. I paid 327 dollars, I think. I've got the receipt.
We're going to contact Mr. Fletcher, and we're going to see if he'll accept your appointment on this case, on that rest of your cases. If he accepts your appointment, you'll be notified that he is your attorney on your other cases. Okay? You're going to be ordered to pay to the county clerk's office $100 per month until your case has been resolved.
Okay.
You understand?
Sir, I was wondering, the first authority, the officer, you know, I wanna
Let me
see if I can get,
let me tell you, is the prosecutor's in this room,
oh, yeah.
right?
I
So anything you talk about right
Right,
here,
right.
she can use
It's a
against you.
Bodily injury,
Uh-huh.
okay? Police officer,
Okay.
you know, yeah,
And you know, you
Yeah,
can't
and-
talk to the county attorney because you're represented by an attorney. Okay, so she can't talk to you about your
Oh,
cases. Okay, so
Yeah,
just
I was-
talk to your attorney, okay?
and my attorney will sue,
You need to talk to him about that, okay?
so I'm not another attorney. Okay, but yeah, yeah.
Please be here September 16th in person, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you. Mhm.
So that would be for all of the suspended license.
Yes, if Mr. Fletcher accepts it, yes. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. The gentleman on Zoom, what is your name?
Yes, sir. My name is Daniel Carbajal.
Sir, your attorney filed a continuance and it was granted. Your case will be reset to September 16th.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Jeff Wofford.